We've seen Minecraft growing as just a massive game. Updates after updates, kids joining on, to Dream during COVID of all the manhunts that have just counted hundreds of millions of views. We are now to the point where we see it on the live action screen in the theaters.
No! Is this what fans actually wanted from a Minecraft movie, or is Hollywood just looking for another cash grab? So here is our non-spoiler review.
Now, as you know, Minecraft the story doesn't have a ton of backstory. And this movie does a great job with Jack Black kind of setting him up from the real world and entering into the overworld of giving a good lore to the story and understanding of who is Steve, where did he come from, and what adventure is he going on.
Unlike Sonic or Mario, you don't have a perception of what Steve, the main character, is supposed to act like. You roleplay. They take the creative liberties and they have fun with it. And I don't think you need to know the lore.
Yeah, as this is a Jared Hess movie doing Nacho Libre and Napoleon Dynamite, you can expect that this is going to be a funny movie with a lot of witty jokes. Yeah. So as a standalone movie, you could watch this and just laugh with your kids. It's catered towards the kid audience with adults going and still having a fun time of getting some of the little bit more adult jokes hinted in there.
I love Nacho Libre. I love Napoleon Dynamite. I think this is a great kids adaptation to that kind of humor. It does have a little bit of a vibe of like that Kevin Hart Jumanji feel to it, but it was still fun. I'd still recommend it.
There was a lot of funny jokes.
There was a lot of funny jokes. Definitely a Blackjack movie. There was a lot of references to like Napoleon Dynamite.
Blackjack. Get your money, kids.
The reactions that we heard in the theater tell you a lot about how well they're hitting their marks, I think. The kids, I don't think, ever really stopped laughing. That shows you that the humor was in their wheelhouse, was reachable. They understood what was going on. I definitely heard a lot of adults laughing at different points too. There was parts that got adults as well as the kids.
It was definitely different to see Jason Momoa in this kind of character.
Okay.
It was kind of like a one-off, but it was different to see him in like a comedic role, and I think he did it pretty good.
Some jokes are really funny in the movie and some jokes don't hit.
It didn't hit for us, but we weren't laughing. The kids were all laughing. You know, the butt-clenching jokes. Those were all hitting all the kids.
I also do think...
If you're really into Minecraft, you're going to really appreciate a lot of the elements they put in. This movie did a really good job of incorporating most of the main ideas, but they didn't try to fit everything and cram it in so that it felt like a real tight movie. Enchantments and items and tools and blocks and all that stuff that are in the game, they did a really good job in incorporating that into a live action, but also still put on a decent storyline too. My ratings of this movie for entertainment, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. There's a lot of funny moments, but there's also a lot of stupid ones. For a quality, I think I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. It was a funny movie, good one to see. Average. It's not up there with Toy Story or any of the big classics for the kids. So
I'm going to put entertainment at 7.5. It was definitely entertaining. It was a lot of fun. There's some great moments in there, and I would definitely say go see this with your kids this weekend. However, rating this as a kids movie, there are fantastic kids movies out there. You've got Cars 2, Ratatouille, The Incredibles, and then this is what I'm kind of comparing it to. On a quality standpoint, I am rating this movie 4.5.
Yeah, I'm probably similar to you in that aspect. Entertainment is definitely going to outweigh quality on this for me. I'm going to put it like a 7.5. I think it did a good job with humor, really trying to engage the audience. In terms of quality, I would put it like a 5. Would be a tough 5. I don't think anybody was really expecting this to be anything beyond what it was.
I think the 2010s are dominated by the comic book hero movies. I think this decade is going to be dominated by the video game inspired movies.
I agree.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I think this movie is actually really entertaining, but it doesn't compete to the other video game movies. So I think the entertainment is a 7 out of 10, and I think the quality is a 4.5 out of 10.
you don't think this is better than Sonic?
I do not.
I think it's way better than Sonic.
Argue in the chat.
But it was definitely fun. It was entertaining. I would definitely say go watch this in the theaters. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and we'll see you in the next video.